Hickok 45. Now, does this look like something I should be trusted with? Got this off of Amazon Prime. Just kidding, but not too much. Let's take a shot. Whoa, 2 liters with 1 shot. Let's try that target there, wet target. Now, buckshot, wides, smoke, all the good stuff in life. And a smoky barrel. Let me break it open. Oh, it won't break open. Well, yeah, I forgot. It's a percussion shotgun. Yeah, is that a beautiful thing? Well, you haven't seen this one yet, have you? Yeah. So I did order it, and as you can see, we called the video the mail order sawed-off shotgun for a good reason. Come over here and take a look at this thing. Oh man, that is a beauty. And you know, I fired it twice, so it should be empty. You think I should check it? Fire it again, see if it'll fire again. It's not semi-automatic after all. Oh man, what a tool that is. What a utensil. No home is complete without one of these. Not a member. Yeah, mail order sawed-off shotgun. Kind of a little humorous title, right? Well, you know, it sort of is. In recent months, I have ordered the Halda pistol and the shotgun, full-length shotgun. I think I told you I was going to have a shotgun. These are just too much fun. And both of them came right to the house. Right, now there's no FFL involved, at least in Tennessee and in most states. Now you need to check the laws of your state, but in most states, I think I'm safe in saying, you can have a muzzleloader, a percussion shotgun, rifle, pistol, any kind of thing like that. Black powder muzzleloader, percussion, you know, shipped flintlock, shipped to your door. Pretty cool. It's weird, you know, it comes to the house, oh, got a gun, because normally you can't do that, right? So that's what happened. Well, anyway, I did get the shotgun, had me all that long ago, the long barrel shotgun, and I was going to do a video on that, but I said, hey, heck with that, we'll do that one later, okay? We'll do that one later, because I realized that I could take the barrels off the Halda pistol and put them on this stock and end up with a short shotgun, whatever you want to call it, sawed-off shotgun. Grammatically, to be grammatically correct, it is a sawn-off shotgun, as has been pointed out by some of you on all of our videos on these sorts of things. And sometimes I reply and I say, yes, I know, except nobody calls it that. It's the sawed-off shotgun. What self-respecting cowboy is ever going to call this a sawn-off shotgun? It's a sawed-off shotgun. Come on, guys. Let me use a little bad grammar occasionally. Anyway, so anyway, yeah, that's what this is, and it's not an SBS, even though it is a short shotgun, because you don't need any paperwork to do that. Not a bit. And it is kind of cool. I won't, no need to do it, I guess. You take out this pin right here, and you know, that's what holds the barrel in. I could even put this one on here if I wanted to, you know. It fits, and I could put the pin in, and look what I have. Let's shoot that thing. Oh, there's a pistol for you. It might be illegal. The barrel's too long. Okay. So anyway, they interchange, and the latch, you know, matches up, you know, perfectly, which has to happen. So they apparently did that intentionally. That's the cool thing about these. And now you can buy these. Again, I'm not selling them, but you can buy these that come like that. I've seen them on the website. Pedersoli made this too, this stock and that barrel. Those are the new things I got. What I already had was this barrel set and the Halda pistol, of course. But they make this thing. I believe it's called a Baker Cavalry shotgun or whatever. And it's kind of like this. The stock may be a little bit different, but it comes like this, you know, I think with the same barrels. And then also for the Halda pistol, they make, I think there's a couple of people that make an attachable stock, shoulder stock for it. So there, you know, all kinds of things like that, because it's simple, I guess, enough to make. There's a market for it, and there's no stupid paperwork involved and that you have to go through to own it and use it. So that's the cool factor here. If you like black powder especially, it's kind of a neat thing to have. You know, I can switch these barrels back and forth, do whatever I want with them, because they're percussion, because they are front loaders. Everybody understand that now. If you're brand new to firearms, you cannot do all this I'm talking about with a standard shotgun that uses a shotgun shell, a breech loader, and all that. It's only with the percussion, like this. You got the nipple, you put the percussion caps on, you load them from the front, muzzle loader, loading from the muzzle. Okay, so make sure everybody's aware of that. But it's pretty cool, pretty cool. So how's that? How's that for oh man, a concealed carry firearm? Let's load it again. Okay, I'm not going to shoot a lot, but we've got a couple of targets. I just wanted to show you this and how cool it is, and not reload and shoot and reload and shoot 40 times today. But you know, it's just something you might not have been aware of. It kind of falls under that, because a lot of people are not into muzzleloaders and black powder, even to the extent I am, and so you just might not have been aware of that. And I know you can imagine these kinds of things are popular in other countries where the firearms laws are very restrictive, you know, more than ours. And so, you know, for muzzle loaders, the laws are not quite as restrictive. So I'm gonna move around here. That's had plenty of time to cool down. I'm going to just move around here. You kind of use the hammers as a step. A little bit awkward because it's kind of big to get up there. You can do it, and it doesn't reach from the ground. So got to get to the muzzle. So let's get some powder here. We'll shoot him again. We shot that was like number 7.5 shot. Shot there. Okay, as you saw in the other video, I'll link to the other how the pistol video maybe, but I kind of a system where I load the left barrel first and go it that way. And there were a lot of comments on that video. Some of you, this is the overpowder wad, like to load one barrel totally, and that makes sense, some sense. One reason I like to do it like this is you can see everything. You can see whether you got something in both barrels as you do it. So I kind of like that. Over powder wad. And get to talking here. Yeah, it's not too dangerous. You're not likely to mess anything up really. And we need now a cushion wad. Cushion wad in each one. And push them down. And we go with the shot. So since we shot number 7.5, let's go with number 4, buck here. Okay. Yeah. Oh, a little bigger. Look at those. Ooh. Wouldn't want those flying at me. Would not want those. Number 4. Now all we need is, did you all listen, pay attention to the last how the pistol video? Over shot wad. There we go. Put that in and ram it down. And we're ready to go. All we need now is some fire. Need a little fire. Okay. I mean, that's pretty cool. And it's there were a couple of comments. Of course, I differ from some people on these. I like as I say, to let the embers go ahead and burn out, and I don't get in a big hurry. If I was in battle, it'd be a little different maybe, but I like for those embers to be totally gone, whereas some people, and it's even taught that way. So I think by some folks, so make sure you don't do exactly what I do necessarily, because a lot of people swear by the fact that you should leave the hammers down, don't take the cap off, and like right now, they're upset with me because I didn't do that. And they leave the hammers down and the caps on there, if they're still on there, to keep oxygen out of there so that the embers in there won't get oxygen and all that kind of thing. And I just like to go ahead and let it all burn out before I reload again. But that might be the way you should do it, okay? You travel at your own risk. So anyways, I want to point that out because I differ a little bit there in the way I do it, and always have since 1974. All right, so we need some fire, as I was saying there. Before I rudely interrupted myself. These little caps, number 11s, I believe. Yep, number 11. And let me make sure on my shot. Yeah, we got 7.5 shot, and then we have number 4 buckshot. That's what we options here. And let's put these on. Yeah, I'm so pleased with my the wads I've been using and everything. I've not had the left barrel move at all on me. Again, as I talked about in the how to pistol video, You know, when you fire the one on the right, you know, the force of that could move things in the left barrel, you know, but I've checked it and checked it with all the loads I've used, and it just hasn't had that effect at all. Okay, so now we have, you know what, while we got this stuff in here, let's just shoot that watermelon. Now, I don't know how it'll do. This is not a Magnum now, but it will give him a bad day. Let's see, I'm gonna put that left barrel in half cocked. Okay. It will give him a very bad day, whatever it does. Yeah, worse day than I thought it would. Oh, smoky. You know what, since I've got the number 4 shot, there's a bucket hanging there that needs to be shot. Shot him right down. You gotta love black powder. Oh, it's just so nice. Woo! Oh man, that is quite a piece of hardware. You're asking yourself, well, what would be the purpose of that? Well, play, if nothing else, just exactly what I'm doing. If you wanted to, I don't know, extend it to a self-defense firearm, I guess you could. The you know, black powder and percussion caps and all that, pretty reliable, more so than, you know, many think. But then again, you know, you get moisture down in there if you leave these loaded a long time. And I've done that before. I've experimented with percussion revolvers, and you'll invariably get a hang fire kind of thing. It'll be a little bit of a delayed fire, you know, on about half the chambers if you do leave it loaded a long time, even though you keep it in air conditioning, seems like. And sometimes maybe not. And that's probably why, one reason that Wild Bill Hickok, the real Hickok, always, the story is, every morning he would empty his 2 pistols, you know, his Navy Colts, and reload them, you know, for practice, but also to have fresh loads in every day, okay? Because he tended to get in trouble, you know, people shooting at him for real, not just myth. So there you go. That was a nifty. So what should I shoot? Let's put I don't know, shoot a ball or not. Well, we might as well do all 3. All right, I think I've got some here. Yeah. Oh yeah, I even have a couple patches there ready in case I did it. So we are clear. Now we fired. There's no. The thing about these two, I was about to mention. I think somebody said something about having the hammers cocked while I was loading it or doing some, you know. Okay, where those hammers are right now is pretty irrelevant. All right. For one thing, there's nothing in the barrel. Even if I had just put powder in or whatever I've done, there's no fire on that nipple. Okay, so where the hammer is pretty irrelevant, unless you can give me a reason why it's not. Okay, because you got to have the cap, got to have the fire. That's like your primer in a cartridge, and you don't have that until. That's why you do that the last thing. Yeah, wouldn't it be brilliant to put that on first and then load? It would be beyond stupid, that's for sure. Okay. So now what I do, as I've told you before, I'm just going to shoot a couple more times. I'll get my rod here and run in there. These are chrome lined, I think, so they just don't get horribly dirty. It's pretty nice, pretty nice. All right, now I think before I did a little extra that I didn't need to do. I put too many wads I didn't have to put in there when I was shooting a ball. So I'm just going to put powder on the left, on the right, and yeah, even out here in the country, people mow their grass. Hard to believe it here. All right, so then we need, this will be a little bit more awkward since it's too long to just stand up on its own. Get a ball in there. Get my ball starter here. Okay. There we go. Let's send him all the way down to the powder. And we'll put the other one in. There we go. These are 60 caliber balls. That's over 1/2 inch. Okay. So I guess part of what I'm doing too, I like with this, is to show you the various things you can do and the different kinds of fun that you can have. You know, you can shoot all sizes of balls, and I've shown you that already. Mainly just wanted to show you this interesting configuration here. Pretty wood. As I said, Pedersoli seems to generally have nice wood in the ones I've seen of their black powder firearms. All right, so these 2 liters are going to hit harder, a little bit harder than the others. They're going to get hit with lead balls, just to show the versatility here. Now, I might miss, so I'll get up here close enough, and let's put that green. You know what? The only problem is they're not going to stay, are they? They're not going to stay. The one that does not get hit is going to fall. Also, I don't guess I'd be clever enough to hit right between them and get them both. I'm going to try that. Alright, well, at least both of them are bleeding. That's the main thing. And let's just save one for a cowboy. Let's see if we can hit this cowboy right here. Boom. Smooth bore, 60 caliber. Yeah, so whatever you want. Maybe the next time we get one of these out, we'll put some gravel in it, or rocks, rock salt, or whatever. So interesting configuration. No problem. Not only is there no special paperwork required to have a shotgun or percussion, you know, shotgun in that barrel length, but comes right to your door. You get that's what's so cool. That's why we called it mail order sawed-off shotgun. Okay, and that is a mail order sawed-off shotgun. I ordered it. It came through the mail to my front door, and it's a sawed-off, and it's a shotgun. I'm pretty smart, aren't I? Life is good.
Hey, I hope you guys enjoyed that video. I'm sure if you didn't, we'll be hearing from you. But while you're here, I want to make sure you guys are aware of SDI, the Sonoran Desert Institute. They are a fully accredited online distance learning program where you can get certified in gunsmithing with hands-on experience, and also an associate's degree in firearms technology. And they are very accepting of GI Bill too. They work a lot with veterans. So go over to sdi.edu and check them out, see if that's something that you're interested in. And also, while you're going out on the interwebs and looking at things like that, don't forget the Hickok 45 Facebook if you're a Facebook kind of guy. Check that out, Hickok 45 Facebook. Also, the real Hickok 45 on Instagram, and Hickok 45 on Twitter. Don't forget to check that out. And also, we have a website now, hickok45.com. Try to keep it simple for you guys, and especially those of you in Kentucky, www.hickok45.com. You can go over there and find out about all kinds of different things that we're doing. We've got links to the people that support our channel. We've got links to our store. We have merchandise, t-shirts and hats and different things over there if you want to check that out. So go to hickok45.com. Most of everything is over there. Also, if you want to see some other content that you can't find on this specific channel, you can go to the Hickok 45 and Son YouTube channel, where that's, you know, mostly me doing stuff over there, and Dad makes an occasional appearance over there. And also, I have a Facebook, John Hickok on Facebook. You can also find the link to that in the description of the Hickok 45 and Son videos. And speaking of that, don't forget to check out the description of the Hickok 45 videos for any information about meet and greets and all that kind of stuff. Also, don't forget to check us out on Full 30. And if you've done all of that, all of those things, if you've completed all of that, then the only thing left to do is to watch a bunch more Hickok 45 videos. So I'll leave you to it, and I'm going to finish painting these targets.